I had the pleasure of learning how to be a social worker in the juvenile detention facility. And I was a youth specialist, and I loved everything about that job. And the kids that came in sometimes had pretty wicked mouths, and they were in there because they had done things and they were very afraid and they would lash out. And I learned really quickly that I couldn't take anything personally, that it wasn't about me. It really had nothing to do with me, and that it was mostly their fear talking. And that equipped me to be fairly Teflon about what people say or think about me. If you don't love me, you probably can't hurt my feelings. And that's really important, because in these times, it is really hard to be an elected. And if you aren't able to let things roll off, it's not going to work out for you. I think another thing that is really important is to be able to put what you think personally aside and look at what is important, what is the best for the most. And there have been issues that I have voted on that I have different personal feelings about, that I've had to put my own thoughts and feelings aside and look at what is best for the whole of Muskegon and the whole of Muskegon County. Because I know that even though I'm a city commissioner, everything that I do has an impact on the broader community. And there was a housing study done early in 2-3 years ago now, and it was established that Muskegon would have a shortage of 3,000 housing units at every price point within 5 years. That's huge numbers. And as a social worker, I work for the community mental health system, so I am really aware of how difficult housing is already. And if we are losing the capacity for 3,000 housing units, the impact on the community is so profound. So the city has attacked the housing unit on every front possible. We have worked really hard to bring in developers